All right. Hello and good afternoon to both teams. We have I'm sorry? Okay, we have the varsity scholars from Dillard versus the varsity scholars from Talladega in this Honda Campus All-Star Challenge NQT matchup. By virtue of winning the coin toss, Talladega is going to go first. So we are going to meet our first person from Dillard, Jared. Jared, introduce yourself and tell us, where would you like to go on your dream vacation when the world opens back up?
Okay, my name is Jared Ingram. I'm a biology major. I'm a sophomore here at Dillard University. And on my dream vacation, I guess I would probably go to Rome or Greece. COVID open up.
Oh,
Yeah.
do the European vacation thing. Very good.
Yeah.
And we have Ayana from Talladega. Ayana, where would you go on a dream vacation?
On a dream vacation, I'd probably go to Africa.
Okay. Any country in particular, or just close your eyes and put your finger and go wherever your finger lands?
Well, actually, I want to go to the Congo Republic because that's where I did my ancestry test, and that's where my people come from.
Always good to go find those roots. All right. Ayana, you are going to choose first from us from the following categories. Let's cross that bridge. Medical conditions, casualty, only O, or on stage originators.
Medical conditions, casualty.
All right, medical conditions. Gesundheit. Foreign particles irritating your nasal mucosa might cause a sternutation, more commonly known as a what? Ayana, Talladega.
Sneeze.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Try putting your warm thumb on the top of your mouth to get rid of sphenolatine ganglioneuralgia, also known by what chilly two-word term?
Brain freeze.
That is correct for 10. Holding your breath or drinking water upside down are folk remedies for what condition formerly called synchronous diaphragmatic flutter?
Hiccups.
That is correct for all 20 on that bonus. Category, please.
Medical conditions.
Okay. Experimenters told Tuskegee sharecroppers they were being treated for bad blood, a euphemism for what bacterial STD? Jared, Dillard.
Syphilis.
That is correct for 10. Here's your bonus. Bovine spongiform encephalopathy is a mouthful, so most people use what two-word common name for that neurodegenerative disease?
Cow disease.
Is it cow disease?
Incorrect. We're looking for mad cow disease.
Mad cow disease.
It's a two-word term. Okay, so no points on that part. Trismus and tetanus are two different conditions, but both are known by what name? A reference to restricted movement of the mandible.
Lockjaw.
It's lockjaw.
That is correct for 10. Category, please, Jared.
Medical.
In the 19th century, consumption was the common name for what disease of the lungs that killed Paul Laurence Dunbar and Emily Bronte? Ayana, Talladega.
Black lung.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Jared?
Bronchitis.
We were looking for tuberculosis on that one. So no points on the bonus. Category, please.
Let's cross that bridge.
Okay. Nicknamed the coat hanger for its steel arch design, the bridge in what Australian city is often photographed with its nearby iconic opera house? Jared, Dillard.
Sydney.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. An Instagrammable tourist spot is the Rialto Bridge, the oldest of the 4 bridges spanning the Grand Canal in what Italian city?
Venice.
Venice.
That is correct. That is correct for 10. A bridge in Singapore took a cue from science and was built to visually suggest what corkscrew shape of a DNA molecule?
Double helix. Double.
That is also correct for 10. Category, please.
Bridge.
Bridge. Padlocks left by lovers on the Pont des Arts Bridge were a weighty problem until their removal in 2015 in what European city of lights? Jared, Dillard.
Paris.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Pont des Arts is one of the 37 Parisian bridges crossing what river?
Same. It was the same.
Answer, please.
Same.
Same.
I'm sorry, I had to accept your first answer, which you said was James. So that's incorrect.
This,
The Saint Nazaire Bridge in Brittany spans 2 miles over the mouth of what L River, France's longest?
Lola.
Incorrect. We're looking for the Loire River. So no points on the bonus. Category, please.
Bridge.
Close it out. John Roebling did not live to see his greatest design over New York's East River finished. It was from 1883 to 1903, the world's longest suspension bridge. Jared Dillard.
Manhattan Bridge.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Ayana? I'm sorry, I can't accept the answer. You looked to your teammate before you started to give it. The correct answer was the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, so at the end of the first round, we have Dillard with 60 and Talladega with 30. Any questions on the score at the end of round one?
No.
Okay, then we will move on to round two. New players in the center positions will be Jayla for Dillard and Robert for Talladega. Okay. So let's meet our second round players. Jayla, tell us where you would like to go on your dream vacation when the world opens back up.
Hello, I'm Jayla from Dillard University. I major in biology, and my dream vacation would be the Bahamas.
The Bahamas, excellent. And Robert, where's your dream vacation?
Hi, my name is Robert. I am a sophomore biology major, and my dream vacation would be Cuba.
Dream vacation would be Cuba, excellent. Okay. So we will go on into round three. I'm sorry, round two, not round three. And Robert, you will choose first from the following categories: I know people, former capitals in the U.S., religious readings, and the post office.
Former capitals in the U.S.
Former capitals. Built in 1752, the Ursuline Convent is the oldest building in what lower Mississippi's River City, then the capital of French Louisiana? Jayla Dillard.
New Orleans.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What Alabama city was about 20 miles upriver from its current location when, in 1702, it became French Louisiana's first capital?
Birmingham.
Incorrect. We're looking for Mobile, so no points on that part. After Mobile, what Mississippi city adjoining Gulfport was French Louisiana's capital?
Biloxi.
That is correct for 5. Below the confluence of the Missouri and Mississippi rivers, what city was capital of Upper Louisiana?
Was it Shreveport?
We're looking for St. Louis, so only 5 points on that bonus, but you still get to select a category.
Former capitals in the U.S.
All right. In 1783, when the U.S. signed the Treaty of Paris, Congress's home was Nassau Hall at what New Jersey Ivy League university? Robert Talladega.
Yep.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Jayla? No answer. We're looking for Princeton on that one. So still your category, Jayla.
Religious readings.
Ellen G. White's Conflict of Ages series is an important text in what Protestant faith that observes the Sabbath on Saturday? Robert Talladega.
Seventh of Adventist.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Jayla?
Seventh-day Adventist.
Seventh-day Adventist is correct. Here's your bonus. Cryonics, Dianetics, or Phrenology? Which is the L. Ron Hubbard book that launched Scientology?
Dianetics.
That is correct. Robert Rogers' Holy Phoebe and Haile Selassie's autobiography, My Life in Ethiopia's Progress, are important texts in what pro-black faith?
Rastafarianism.
That is correct for all 20 points of that bonus category, please.
Former capitals in the U.S.
Former capitals. The Kingdom of Hawaii's capitals included Honolulu on the island of Oahu, and before that, Lahaina on what second largest Hawaiian island? Robert, Talladega? No answer. Can you take it, Jayla?
Waikiki.
We were looking for Maui, so no points on that. Your category, please.
Religious readings.
Religious readings. The Tanakh's 3 sets of books, the Pentateuch, the Prophets, and the Writings, are sacred to what faith?
Christian.
Robert, Talladega?
Christian.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Jayla?
Islam.
No answer. We were looking for Judaism or Jewish. Still your category, Jayla?
Religious readings.
Religious readings. Hermann Hesse, Gunter Grass, Konrad Adenauer, whose Siddhartha was originally published in German? Jayla, Dillard?
Gunter Grass.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Robert?
Herman.
No answer. Sorry, you have to. When you start you have to go. Category, please.
It's me. I know people.
I'm sorry, you did not get the selection in before the time expired. So at the end of round 2, we have Dillard with 105 and Talladega with 30. Yeah, coach, tell them, coach, they gotta go with those categories. All right.
I would say Seventh-day Adventists on that question.
He said Seventh of Adventist, not Seventh-day Adventist. So that's why I couldn't accept it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, coach. No problem. Thank you for asking for clarification. Are there any other questions from round 2?
No, that's it.
Okay. We will move on to round 3 with new players in the center position. We have Chris from Talladega and Chad from Dillard. Okay. So since Talladega will choose first, let's introduce Chad. Chad, where you going on that dream vacation?
Either the UK or Canada. I don't know why.
UK. Man, what do you have an aversion to sun and beaches? UK and Canada?
Hey man, I'm in the South, bro. You know how it is. It's just nothing but sun and warm weather. So we gotta get some cold.
Nah, I was born in Wisconsin. You can keep that. All right. And Chris, where would you go on your dream vacation?
I would say South Africa.
South Africa. All right. Well, both good choices if you want to have fun in the sun or the cold, I guess. All right. So, Chris, you're going to choose first from the following categories: 2020 in sports, British monarchs, U.S. Navy installations, or what about wheat?
2020 in sports.
All right. Inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement, several star recruits signed with HBCUs, including McCour Maker, joining what school's Bison? Chad, Dillard.
Howard.
That is correct for 10. Here's your bonus. My choice is to be surrounded by people with similar backgrounds, tweeted Tavion Land on becoming a Spartan at what Virginia HBCU?
Do you think Virginia Union? Do you think? Virginia Union University.
We're actually looking for Norfolk State, so no points on that.
Okay.
Star QB Daniel Ingram passed on the University of Cincinnati to play as a Golden Lion in Pine Bluff at an HBCU in what state?
Arkansas.
That is correct. Category, please.
Can we do wheat? What about wheat?
What about wheat? The best variety for making pasta, the name of what type of wheat, sounds like the city that's home to North Carolina Central. Chad, Dillard.
Durham.
That is correct. Pasta is often made from the hard middlings of durum wheat, a coarse flour known by what S name?
Sang.
Actually, we're looking for semolina. on that one, so no points on that part. Two answers. Middlings of the grain have the hard outer parts of the seed and the seed embryo removed. What are those B and G parts?
Bark and guts.
We're looking for bran and germ, so no points on the bonus, but it is your choice, Chad.
Let's stick with wheat.
Let's go with wheat. Hard white wheat forms the flour baked into what popular are noodles, much used in Japanese soups? Chris, Talladega.
Ramen.
That is correct for 10. Here's your bonus. Great for making cakes and pastry, soft wheat is much grown in Pike and Calhoun counties in western Illinois along what river? Answer, please. No answer. We're looking for the Mississippi on that part. What two U.S. states grow the most wheat? One with much grown in Grand Forks County and the other with much grown in Wichita County.
Is it Kansas and North Dakota?
That is correct for 10 on that part of the bonus. Your category, please, Chris.
2020 in sports.
After a 22-team bubble sequestration in Florida, what team vanquished the Heat to win the 2020 NBA championship? Chad, Dillard.
The Lakers.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. COVID fears canceled September's Challenge and December Celebration Bowl. Marquee games of what two HBCU conferences?
SWAC and MEAC.
That is correct for 10. Two answers. 15 years after his last fight, which 54-year-old heavyweight took on which 51-year-old in a November boxing exhibition?
Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
Those are correct for 10 more for all 20 on that bonus. Category, please.
Let's do British monarchs.
All right. The U.S. gained its independence from England during the reign of which monarch? Queen Victoria's grandfather. Chad, Dillard.
Elizabeth.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Chris?
George.
Need additional information?
King George III.
That is correct for 10. Here's your bonus. The grandmother of Europe, Queen Victoria passed on what genetic blood clotting disorder to many European royal houses?
Hemophilia.
That is correct for 10. Among Victoria's hemophiliac descendants was Alexei, son of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia and last heir to what Russian royal house?
Alexander.
Incorrect. We're looking for the House of Romanov or the Romanovs. So you got 10 points on that bonus. That brings us to the end of round 3. Talladega with a score of 70 and Dillard with a score of 165. Any questions from round 3 from either team?
No.
Okay, in that case, we shall move on to the ultimate challenge round. Okay, in the ultimate challenge round, Talladega will choose first, and we're going to ask the Dillard scholars to mute themselves, which looks like they already have. So Talladega, you would choose first from the following categories: endocrine glands, sousing sous, what's the word, and who's with whose news.
Can we do sousing sous?
Sousing sous it is. What two words complete each title of these Dr. Seuss stories? Green eggs.
And ham.
Correct. Horton hears.
And who?
Yes. If I ran.
Pass.
Hey, Zoo.
Marvin K. Mooney, will you please?
Marry me?
No.
Pass.
Yertle.
Pass.
The Cat in the Hat.
Pass.
The Butter.
Pass.
The 500 Hats of.
Pass.
There's a Wocket in.
My pocket.
Yes. Oh, the places.
You will go.
Yes. If I ran.
Hey, Zoo.
Yes. Yes. Marvin K. Mooney, will you please?
Pass.
Yertle.
There's a turtle.
It was the turtle, is what you got. You would have been close. You didn't quite get it, but it was Yertle. The turtle was that last one. So let's go back to the other ones you didn't get. Marvin K. Mooney, will you please go now? I like "Marry Me" though. That was a good guess. The Cat in the Hat. We would have accepted either "Comes Back" or the Cat in the Hat songbook. The Butter Battle book. And there's a "Walk It in My Pocket."
Wait, I thought I got that one.
I'm sorry, you got that one. The 500 Hats of Bartholomew Cubbins. I've never read that Seuss book, so I wouldn't have got that one either. But you did get 5 correct, which added 125 to your score. So that brings the score up to 195 for Talladega. And so I'm going to ask Talladega to mute their microphone. Dillard, unmute your microphone so that you guys can work together.
We'll be doing W.
Okay, what's the word? What word or name starting with W is a synonym for billfold?
Wallet.
Yes. Mexico's lucha libre? Yes. Massachusetts senior senator? Yes. A Patek Philippe? Yes. Germany's ring cycle composer?
Yes.
Wagner.
Collectively, the carpal bones?
Wrist.
Yes. Bronte's heights?
Worthing.
Yes. Relinquishment of a privilege?
Withdrawal.
No. Former U.S. Veep Mondale?
Pass.
The state whose capital is
Washington.
Yes. Germany's ring cycle composer?
Wagner.
Yes. Relinquishment of a privilege?
Pass.
Former U.S. Veep Mondale?
West.
No. Relinquishment of a privilege?
Waste.
Awesome. So you guys got 8 out of 10 for a total of 200 added to your score. Let's take a look at the 2 you didn't get. A relinquishment of a privilege is to waive or a waiver. And former U.S. Veep was Walter Mondale. That's a little bit before y'all's time. So, just a little bit. So at the end of the Ultimate Challenge, our final score is Dillard with 365 and Talladega with 195. Good job by both teams. Give each other a hand.
Good
All right.
Yeah, good game.
So, Coach, I did see that what you said in the chat, and I did want to go back and address it real quick. As I said, your player, when they were discussing, he said scene, and then he changed his answer right before the other teammate shouted out. So he beat his teammate to the best answer. So I had to go with the first answer that I heard.
That's fine.
All right. So again, thank you both teams. That will end this game. Good luck the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I'll see you both again shortly.
All right.
Now we can end broadcast.